Warm up. Now I gotta spam all the links in the world.
Oh wow, my nose likes great cheese. Really, this weird.
Quick check of Black Friday deals. I have the book already. Okay. Oh, hello, Pico. Hello, Jay. Welcome. As always, Toby's Nose decided to say hello at the beginning of the stream. Give us a moment, give us a moment.
Friday, indeed.
And for all of you, a long weekend, but not for me. I mean, it could be, but I don't know. What's the point?
Hey, Noel.
Hello, Noel. Yes, tomorrow we'll have Precious on. So that's exciting. But today we're doing a sort of Thanksgiving episode. Pico also does not have a long weekend up here. Work continues.
So I guess we'll start in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be. Well, we think it's gonna be light. I don't know. Support memes? Oh, Noel has to sleep early. Why? What are you doing tomorrow? Long weekend. Ano yun? Yes, Noel. The entrepreneurial life does not rest.
One more minute.
What is everyone else doing on Facebook today?
Well, Gaming Library seems to be active with their sale thing.
Well, it's Black Friday, so they're like,
all these options and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then some friends are celebrating with karaoke.
Karaoke? We started watching Sugar Rush Christmas over dinner.
Oh, Noel has family thing.
It's okay. We'll miss you. So we won't like try to bother you after and like, hey.
Hey, Andre. No, we haven't started.
If you have to ask, you're late. You are. That is what my family would answer. No, my nose is itchy. Okay.
I guess we might as well start.
I guess we're starting.
This is Toby.
This is Rocky.
And if it's your first time here, welcome to Baduy Pride, a little space on the internet where we talk about anything we want.
This is completely unscripted, not entirely accurate, but at least it's honest. Join us, we talk about everything and anything random live.
And if it's not your first time here, thank you so much for joining us at what is now our 94th episode.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's a
94.
weird number. It doesn't factor nice. Sorry. It's a thing I think about sometimes, okay?
Mhm.
Because how do you factor 94? Divided by 2.
Divided by 3 books. Each time you buy a book.
It's not divisible by 3 because it's a 94. So obviously, this is knowledge. No.
So yeah, we're spending this 94th episode talking about things we are grateful for. A friend, this was Andre, right?
Andrea suggested this topic.
Andre suggested that we talk about something that was Thanksgiving inspired, and we thought, why not? It felt better for a Friday night episode than a Thursday.
Yeah, plus it's not that we actually have, Thanksgiving.
Hey,
See,
RJ.
thank you, David. Isn't it like not an exciting factor? It's just, even number factors are like meh. Okay, so RJ is here. Hello, RJ. And Andre is drinking C2. That's fine.
So yeah, so we would like to also invite everyone watching to send in their own thoughts.
Yeah, let's all be grateful together. It's a count your blessings sort of night. It's okay, and then here's Toby with his Sprite. So I'm gonna move my glass a little, so that's slightly away from the sugar. I guess I'll start and like then it's gonna sound then it's gonna look. I just suddenly realized, am I gonna say something I'm grateful for then drink? Which is like say something you're grateful for, then take a shot. That is not the most inventive drinking
Mhm.
game, but it might work. But I think the first thing to be definitely grateful for is health and safety for family.
Mhm.
I mean, although at this point, as we are in 400,000 cases of COVID in the country, I think it's fair to say that by now you probably have at least one family member who's had to go through the COVID, or at least one close friend who's had to go through the COVID
Mhm.
experience. And that sucks. And I hope that it's nothing too fatal. But then I'm grateful that my family is okay.
Hey,
Toby's
Carla.
family is largely okay.
I'd even dare say if you don't know anyone in the family or immediate circle of friends who got COVID,
That's something to be super thankful for.
or you're just not in the circle that knows.
Shady, but also true. Yes. So, but it ultimately be thankful for your health. Be
Mhm.
thankful that we're still surviving, and that because of despite the craziness of the world's longest lockdown, I hope that it has some positive effect for everyone, and that the fact that you all guys all get to join the stream.
I'm thankful that we've hit 10! Yay!
Oh, don't go to my drink.
Okay. Power is.
He's trying to go to my drink. What is this, Obar?
But yeah, we've hit 10.
See, Obar pro tip. It's like instantly cover your glass when you see the confetti cannon is about to fire.
So I'm thankful for all of you who have been joining us in this journey so far.
Yeah.
You do help us feel normal, especially when the days get rough and the lockdown just gets you down. It's nice to know that there are people out there beyond the screen who relate, who like keeping in touch, and in many ways,
Noel is also grateful for a friend like you.
there's that sharing of energy that does happen. I remember I was chatting with Bong about this, how online teaching is just exhausting.
Oh, I saw that.
And
Yeah.
I was relating it to how, whether it's running games or managing
talks.
people or giving talks, it's really draining because there's no return. You're like projecting always to this camera, and you're not really getting energy back.
Yeah.
And the lack of that flow can just be so draining and so exhausting. So in this case, despite it still being a one-sided projection, whenever there are comments, there is that feeling of some energy trickling back because you then get to banter and share.
Yeah,
jokes.
even though our banter is like a minute delayed, but yeah, the whole chat flow helps.
So it's like the expanse. It's like you're in a different planet, and there's that transmission delay.
Don't flirt with me on the show. No. But yeah. Oh, see, Andre's thankful for new friends and new people to talk to and relate to. I gotta admit, I'm also, yeah, definitely thankful for like this little Baduy Pride community that has formed, which
Hmm.
is a mix of our different friends from different circles
Yes.
who get to interact because of these videos. And
Yes. Hey,
um
Karen.
I am amused at the new connections between a lot of you. Like a lot of people have added each other on social outside of Baduy
Hmm.
Pride, and so that's pretty awesome. It's like, oh my god, on Twitter, Patricia and I have connected on Twitter. I now know who she is, and that was surprising.
So
So
have you
yeah,
finalized if she is from abroad?
no,
We
she's
don't
in
know.
QC.
Okay.
She's just in QC.
So it's
Um,
just parental difference and not
Yes,
time difference.
yes, and her Twitter is all about Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. So the stuff she says on the show is super consistent with what she says in social in general, and that's phenomenal.
I'm thankful that the fans of the show are not called Kabaduyets.
Oh, you're going to make them sad.
But I think you're thankful that I'm at least considering it.
Hmm. Wow, such generosity, so magnanimous. I just wanted to say magnanimous. Okay. Um. What?
Baduyite. Oh my god, that's
I
worse.
think that was worse.
That's worse.
Baduyite, Baduya. It sounds like Luddite, but Baduy. I don't know. I don't fully understand the need for a fan term, but I don't think we're there yet. Maybe if we hit, like, we got really close to, um, no, no, on MC's video was the first time we crossed 20 viewers. No?
Hmm.
Yeah, we should set a new threshold, like 100. 100 without Rogue Mod
We should
lives.
set a new threshold like 25. Aim small and reach the sky. Why are you coming for me? Mhm.
No, they're just, I don't know what's going on in the chat again. We'll just let that happen.
Pico's calling out Andre.
Ooh,
Okay. Oh wow, Noel came up with another term.
kabadets.
Hmm. That almost sounds military.
Kabadets.
What else? I'm thankful that um, musicians we love are still coming out with music
Oh my
despite the
god.
lockdown.
Yeah.
Whether it's Kylie and her new album, Tori Amos also has, it seems, a Christmas album coming out, or at least a Christmas single.
That's the thing.
And it's just I'm happy that at least we know they're staying productive as well.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, obviously, I've already talked about my appreciation and love for Kylie Minogue's disco. That's
Mhm.
been super awesome. I'm thankful that we've been able to attend at least one Kylie concert virtually. The Infinite Disco was super awesome.
Mhm.
And then this Saturday, we signed up for the Dua Lipa concert, which is like okay, but then Kylie is a guest, so yay! I think we paid the ticket price for the one Kylie number that's going to be there. So yeah, I'm
Um,
super happy for that.
I'm thankful that friends I know who have been having it very hard in terms of the challenges it has on their mental states have at least still the people are surviving, and we're realizing that reaching out really helps. There is that tendency to not want to open up when you have those problems, and all the more now with the pandemic. There's that feeling of everyone has a problem, so I don't want to bother others. So I'm thankful that people are still reaching out and realizing they don't have to face things alone.
Andrew's like, thankful for the episode with 3-digit viewership. Well, that's because of Rogue Mod. I don't know if they were people, but there were a lot of numbers on the stream. Pico sites grateful for meeting new people from college and new board games. That's your fault.
Pico, how many have you purchased since the show started?
That's a good question. Okay. I think another thing I'm thankful for is, well, I guess I from a personal geek perspective, we're in this glorious age for Star Trek, where
Oh yes.
we have multiple Star Trek. We've had multiple Star Trek shows, one after the other, and it's been super good. I mean, like from Lower Decks to now Discovery,
Mhm.
I'm super happy. I haven't watched today's episode of Discovery yet because we got distracted by Sugar Rush. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'm happy for new geek content coming along, and that's it sounds like a weird thing to be thankful for, but no, I really am, because
Mhm.
especially this season of Discovery is just like a return to form. It feels more faithful to like the classic Trek, I guess.
He
Pico
got
has bought 2 games, Takenoko
Takenoko
and 9 lives. Oh wow, you got 9 lives.
and he got the promo, which includes I think the art book and stuff. So that's
Ah,
awesome.
nice.
I'm thankful that people are now considering um, broader horizons in terms of what they would be interested in. So
Mm.
we know of friends who now are, interested in learning or seeing more theater, especially now that there are options to do so online. We have friends who have started dabbling in games, or friends who started trying role playing games, or at least have expressed interest.
Hmm.
Um, it's again the lockdown. It can force you to just shut everything out and close off your life. So the fact that people are still um, opening themselves up to new experiences is a good thing.
I'm thankful for new skills, and then all of us who have learned something new this quarantine. I have generally learned to make keto pandesal on my own. It's the first thing I've ever baked.
Mm-hmm.
They don't always come out great looking, but they taste okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not fluffy. And then my sister is like doesn't understand why mine aren't as fluffy as hers. But hey,
Mhm.
at least I made some, and I make them every week now, so that's fun. And then I'm sure I've seen a lot of people get into different new things, whether it's learning how to take care of plants, also baking. Oh wow, David, you can crow. Why can I still not crow? I'm so annoyed. Okay, boo you. No,
David, we
not
don't.
grateful anymore.
David, we don't believe you. We need photos.
I
um,
cannot. My crow is super wobbly.
Mhm.
I cannot. I cannot.
well, you'll get there. You couldn't. You were struggling with a single burpee in the past.
Yeah, yeah.
Pico shares. He's purchased around 6 to 7 ever since they joined. He joined me. Joined you. But mentioned
The show.
earlier that ever since the show, it's been 2.
Okay. But then most of his games are at the office. Oh,
Mhm.
that's tricky. Pico mentions baking soda. I am thankful for baking soda. I am always thankful for baking soda. Um. Okay. What else? Well, I guess for me, it's like my fitness efforts have continued despite lockdown, and it's I super appreciate that.
Mhm.
Uh, it's a struggle. It's a struggle every day. A lot of people are like, they will tell me every now and then that they admire my consistency. In the morning, it's a slow moving boulder
Mhm.
to get out of bed and actually do something. So
I tried to help you. I'm like, you can stay in bed.
that's Toby's
You
help.
don't have to work out. Let's work out.
So yeah, that's my added challenge.
I'm thankful for morning cardio.
Noel is like, thank you, abstinence. What the hell? David is thankful for work. Yeah, I mean,
Yes, we should be thankful
for
for work.
people who still have jobs in quarantine, for people who actually found new jobs during quarantine, or new roles in the company.
For people who
That's a big
who
thing.
can still do work despite the limitations. Like, there are people whose roles might have shifted, or there are people um who had those brief moments of panic of having to buy new equipment or this
Yeah.
and that in order to continue working.
Or
And
even just sign up for better internet. I mean,
Mm-mm.
it is a continuing struggle, right? But hey, it's awesome that we're still productive and cool. Not that your self worth is tied solely to your career, but just saying, be thankful for that.
So Jay says, grateful for progress even when slow.
Yeah, that's a good one. See, let's flash that one.
You always have to count your victories, even if they're like tiny steps forward.
Yeah, so as much as I like people who are on my socials, I spam a lot. I spam most of you with like almost daily fitness updates and the like. And it's really because I can't see it. I can't see what's happening. And then I like to look back 3 months, 4 months back, and then
And
like,
that's where you see the difference.
okay, maybe there's a difference. Or I wait for Google to put my photos together and
Mhm.
like, let's
Mhm.
compare it to 3 years ago.
Mhm.
So, oh my gosh. Yeah, Andre is also appreciative of getting a job. Yay, during quarantine. So that's awesome. But he's working right now. Not ideal. Okay. So, what else, Toby?
Thankful for family. Um, I'm very thankful that despite everything, we've grown stronger. We're communicating more often. Um, One can be very regretful or can be very um, sad about how things have been this year. But one, it might be better to just look at the bright side on how things could have been worse. Things were resolved quieter, more peaceful, and I guess you could say at least we're moving and living forward again, compared to still buried in complications and problems.
Mm.
So yeah,
I'm thankful for that too. And then I guess you can take a moment to see super thankful for technology. I mean,
Yes.
like, especially, um, you know, that for safety, I try to minimize my visits to my family. My sister is in Singapore, so it's only through a lot of these online tools that we still get to keep in touch on a regular
Yes.
basis, and that's awesome. Um, Carlos says thankful for bundles of joys. That's true, and there's been a number of new bundles of joys for
Mhm.
different friends this quarantine period,
Mhm.
despite everything else. Um, RJ says thankful. None of the craziness of has taken hold of his mental health. And that's great. I mean, like,
Yes.
this is a totally stressful time.
Mhm.
And then, although I don't think I've had anything serious, but I know I've had down days, and I'm not used to having down days. So, uh, every happy day is a win. Mm. Carlos, thankful for support of significant others when it comes to hobbies.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's very true.
Super, super true. Super important. I am not going to flash David's comment.
What? Why? What was it?
Daily workout pics or daily thirst traps.
We would be very thankful of that, David. Are you thankful of that, David?
It's talking about mine, but whatever. Okay. Andre's thankful for love and care for others give this quarantine. Yeah, and I think and we've talked about this a few times, but I think a lot of our friendships have gotten better
Mhm.
over the quarantine period. Well, not a lot, but certain friendships have gotten better. Even as much as we'd always like say Nico is family, I think it really took on a new meaning during quarantine.
Yeah,
And like we
that's
we
true.
the friendship deepened, and then a lot of same thing with a lot of friends like people that we would only see at Obar periodically. Now we get to talk to more often, whether through the show or directly in chat and stuff.
Mhm.
And that's great. That's great. Hmm. What else? What else can you people contribute to your thankful list?
Um, I'm thankful that things have not been as bad as we thought they would be. Whether it was with the storm, with the lockdowns and stuff, in the sense of,
It could have
um,
gone much worse.
yeah, admittedly, I was already in the earlier weeks already mapping out food shortages and the like. So I'm thankful that we're not. I know we're lucky. There are a
Mm.
lot of people who are having it harder,
Yes.
but I guess I'm just thankful that it's not everyone in that sort of state.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because there was a moment I was really scared that there would be rioting or
Yeah.
something.
Is the society going to
And
collapse?
yeah, it was really scary because yeah.
Well,
So
yeah. I mean, like, and it's like when groceries were inconsistent and
mhm,
stuff. And I'm thankful that they're not anymore, and that
mhm,
that the supply chain has reasserted itself. As stressful as it has been for the whole reopening the economy thing, I am thankful that um, that things are running generally okay.
mhm.
Um,
I'm also thankful that drag has found renewed strength and
oh,
community
that's true.
from what From having to struggle to explain to friends what drag was because they don't go to OBAR,
Mm.
and then eventually realizing you could explain it through the show RuPaul's Drag Race, it's now become something that almost everyone knows about to some extent, thanks to social media, thanks to amazing performances that are happening, whether they're political statements that it's about time more people heard them,
Mm-mm.
to artistic endeavors that challenge the status quo. I'm very happy that it's out there, it's growing, it's gaining a voice, it's gaining representation, and I really, really, really hope that more people share the love, the queens, spread the signal, and all that.
Yeah, I mean, like this has been an sort of unprecedented time for like what they call a lot of baby drag queens
Hmm.
coming up all over the country, literally, because everybody's going online, and then it's become a new sort of encouragement that um, that people try
Hmm.
getting into drag and pushing their drag out there.
There's that realization that it's a form of expression that can be celebrated and should be celebrated. Because it was sad how prior to lockdown, there were a lot of friends also in the gay circles
Hmm.
who were just seeing drag as just part of the show you see in the bar and all that. They don't they don't see it as something beyond that or something greater. So it's nice that we are moving towards a world that does see that.
Yeah. A few things. So Pico says thankful for finally meeting Nico. Okay, that's one. I'm thankful that Nico was able to visit. So that was something to be thankful for. Um, oh, he mentioned that these events in a way are kind of form of training to prepare for the worst. Well, yeah, we are in a global pandemic, so I think we all learned new things about ourselves in terms of our ability to face a stressful situation. Well, it's thankful for Baduy Pride. It's been good for his mental
Mm,
health. It's been good for ours too, and like we
that's true.
super appreciate all of you every day. RJL says, yeah, thankful to that drag is kept alive through social media despite the lockdown. Yeah, I mean, like we've expanded where it's not just the bars that are like the only place to see drag. Now there's a
Hmm.
lot of online stuff, and that's great. Um, um, I'm. What was the other one? I was something I wanted to say. Oh, it's. I'm thankful for like so many opportunities for learning. Like got forced shift online. I mean, online learning is still like wobbly, but then all the different like webinars
Hmm.
and uh, different online
And
activities,
even
courses, seminars,
those
talks.
there's those certification
Mm.
courses that are now being done for free. Sorry, I'm burping. Excuse me. There you go. That was a burp. But yeah, I think I forgot if it was Skillshare or another group that basically was giving out courses that were diploma slash certificate giving courses for free.
Yeah, I mean, like it's still not an ideal form of learning. Sorry, I'm
Hmm.
coordinating a Transformers delivery tomorrow. Uh, uh, thankful that they're not. It's not ideal learning, but it's still learning. And then it's like it's increased accessibility. And then I'm kind of excited for like how things will progress because there's been a greater like democratization of so many things to push things online.
Hmm.
As like I mean, like as much as it's been painful in terms of a lot of the implementations and transitions, but like I feel like we've accelerated drastically in terms of like electronic or contactless
Hmm.
payments in this
Hmm.
country because of
Yeah,
quarantine.
yeah. I mean, I remember there was a time when any local attempt to do something that had online purchases was the response would be people would laugh. Like, yeah, right, in the Philippines,
Because we're underbanked
no
and
one
all
uses
that. We
credit
don't have
cards
credit
in this
cards. Yeah.
country and blah blah blah. But now there's all these services, everything from PayMaya to Gcash and all this. But we basically now have a thriving country that can handle online payments, and I'm happy about that too.
Yeah, I mean, even little things like as annoying as the RFID implementation for the tollways has been. I mean, like that could have been smoother somehow, but shifting to contactless toll super makes sense. It
Hmm.
super makes sense. So many other countries have done it. We should have figured it out a long time ago. And then it's in the end will be a good thing.
Yeah, public
So,
transport is slowly having card systems as well.
mm,
So it's like the octopus card in Singapore,
that's Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Yeah.
It's like Easy Link in Singapore. Okay. What else? And then I'm thankful for. Uh, well, I've had a lot more time to read, obviously, which is like it's giving me something to do when I'm trying to generate steps in the house and I'm walking. And I've been doing a lot more reading. I'm like 8 books away from my annual reading goal. This may be the earliest I will ever complete my reading goal.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's probably gonna happen this weekend because we're a little free this weekend. So that's oddly fun. And then also like there've been a lot of like interesting releases for this year. I mean, like my Dresden Files got 2 books this year, which is I know it's just a niche thing to be, but hey, I'm thankful. We're just gonna keep rattling things off, and I'm thankful for that.
Mhm.
What about you, Toby?
Mm. I'm starting to think of the things I'm not happy about, but I'm trying not to mention those.
Well, you can phrase it in a positive way, like what Andre says. He's thankful for people who call out accountability from public officials.
That's a good way to
That's
put it.
one thing to highlight. Of course, Pico also thanks Katya for Ding Dong. Have you been able to watch the glow up
Oh
video?
my god, that's good.
Ding Dong. Um, I'm thankful for like all these online party games that have seen a resurgence
Mhm.
in this period. Like the Jackbox games have been around for a while, but then I think by now almost everyone has like played at least one Jackbox game in some social
I'll get a
experience
size.
sooner or later. And then like Among Us, of course, became like the surprise hit indie game for the quarantine, despite it having been around for a while.
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys and stuff, and it's a lot of things. Um, Carlo is thankful for audiobooks that he can listen to while doing chores. That's what I do when I jog. So when I jog, I listen to an audiobook. I can't do it while exercising because I need to hear the cues from my app. But when I'm jogging, I listen to books. I finished another one just yesterday. Yeah. What else? Hmm.
I'm thankful for the frontliners who have
Oh.
not given up,
That's a good one.
despite the fact that for some reason they are not getting their bonuses.
And other complications. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm thankful that they are there, that they have still the heart and the determination to make a difference. And I wish there were more ways for us to help them. I mean, we're trying to do our part by not going out, by not gathering in public places, by not, having parties. So if only more people would at least be aware and do that.
Andre is thankful for video games. Hey, and then we should all be thankful for the Steam Autumn Sale that is happening this weekend and is threatening all of us with increased spending. I'm going to get Jackbox 6 and 7 in this sale. I so know it. What else? Karen is thankful that her depression has become more manageable. Hey, and that's great. And again, these are like, I hate using the term, but unprecedented times. It's a particularly stressful period. So it's good that, that you feel that you're managing it better.
Yes.
Noelle is thankful for all our new doctors. Yeah, we bought a bunch of people who have now joined the profession more formally. And the fact that that's still going on is kind of amazing. What else? Well, I wanted to be thankful for the trending of cases in Taguig, but I can't be anymore. It picked up. But before this, it was like looking pretty good. Now it's kind of gone up again. Quackers. Andre is thankful for Black Friday, although it's not as applicable here. That I was expecting more actually sales. I haven't really on my online stuff and not so much. But then again, technically, you wait for Cyber Monday, Tuesday
Mhm.
ish. So we shall see how that goes.
Yeah, and I think there was an attempt to do Black Fridays as a local thing I think last year or 2 years back. But I think they had some friction with the religious groups.
Maybe, but Lazada has a thing going on. I I got a defrosting plate today. I am thankful that I finally thought about getting it again because I used to have one growing up with the family house, and then two that it was available in Lazada. Stupid things to be thankful for. Um, yeah, I. What else? What else? What else?
I'm thankful for quiet nights.
Hmm.
We, um, I guess, part of the fact that there aren't that many public things happening, we don't have all those fireworks and loud noises and
Oh, like events happening at
yeah
High
happening
Street.
nearby, or those loud booming music that we're wondering how loud do they need it that it reaches all the way
Yeah,
here.
normally like if there's something going on at Aura and I'm
Mhm.
pointing like right out our window, um then normally we could like hear the bass sometimes carrying across the cemetery. So I guess that's a weird like plus side. And I think it's given everybody a lot of time to just kind of slow down
Yeah.
and think about things and um admittedly, I think my sleeping habits are, I mean, they're still not great, but they're a lot better because there's nothing else to do and we just keep sleeping.
Andre, it's not just in the Philippines where double digits are sale events. That all started as the Singles Day that then was adopted by Lazada and what was that other online shopping place that's more popular in the other parts of Asia?
No, because it's a China holiday that started Alipay, but then
Yeah,
also
Alipay.
ties into Lazada. So, blah.
So it's not a Philippine thing.
I will flash this. Noel is thankful for Tinder.
No, well, that's where you buy like cigarettes and candies and stuff, right?
Wow, Toby, that's a bit of a stretch. Okay, I am thankful for Toby's terrible humor that never ceases to make me cringe, but still amuses me.
I'm thankful Rocky can accept it.
You don't really have a choice, right?
Of course you do.
No, it doesn't stop. No matter, even if I tell you to stop, it doesn't stop. So here we are. Yeah, I'm thankful for 11 years of this. Daddy jokes. It's totally. I think Toby's jokes are dad jokes to a new level that they can be branded on itself. Karen is thankful for Netflix. Yes.
Yes.
And their continued efforts to algorithmically determine new content for
And
us.
and we have to admit the Netflix works so much better than the other options.
Oh.
Which don't run properly or keep
Yes,
stopping.
just the app alone is so
Mhm.
much better than what's this? It's so much better than Amazon Prime Video and
Or that
HBO Go
local one.
Asia. iFlix. It's not local, it's a Malaysian
Oh.
thing also. But yeah, iFlix. iFlix the libraries got terrible. But so we stopped with that. And then but yeah, it's like HBO has a great content library, but one of the worst apps ever. Okay. What else? David does it with laughably bad. Yeah.
At least they don't know about the frog. Don't ask. Don't ask about the frog.
They're gonna ask because you now just said don't ask. Okay.
Uh, I'm thankful for inside jokes and secrets.
I'm thankful our washing machine works. it got
Oh.
it had a problem early in quarantine and it had to get fixed just as we shifted to uh MECQ, I think, or
Mhm.
GCQ. I can't remember.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let me just search something. But keep going.
Okay. Noel is thankful he doesn't need to buy new clothes. That's true. I mean, I appreciate that also. And then, like, I keep telling myself now that I will keep trying to lose weight so that when we can go out again and it's time to like legit buy clothes, then I should be okay.
Mm-mm.
And I'll really more get more stuff. Karen's thankful for the internet. I am thankful for the internet as well. I mean, like, again, it enables this show to happen. It has helped a lot of us connect more. It's enabled games. It's enabled. It's just so many things. It's like it's really become our main way of
Mhm.
staying connected.
Yes. Um,
David is thankful for more tank tops.
okay, I'm curious as to why, David,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
we shall wait for that. I'm thankful for free software that's out there, whether it's alternatives to the overpriced Adobe CS suites, to options like Open Office and the like. Just to be able to do the work you need to do and not have to pay these ridiculously high subscription fees is a godsend.
Oh, but then I'm still thankful for Google. Well, now it's Google Workplace. I still like think of it as G Suite, but
Mhm.
all the Google collaboration tools, it's kept our office functional, and it's just super convenient to be able to coordinate that way. And so even though we're not together in the office, it helps. It's not ideal, but it still helps. Um,
Noel shares he's thankful for Google Home's ability.
to double as a white noise machine. Actually, I've been tempted to do that in the bedroom when we go to sleep, but then I don't. But then I have Toby. That's my white noise. Okay, it's not so much now. He has a CPAP. Wow. David has doubled his sleeveless shirt collection. I am thankful for your confidence. I still do not own a tank top.
We shall await proof of these. Dapat may resibo.
I mean, speaking of like internet stuff, I'm thankful it's become my main way to stay connected with my nephew because of course he's this whole year has shown him growing up. Even little things like my sister just keeps sending videos,
Mhm.
so he kind of still talks gibberish. So it's really this long, there's a da 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 da, and then in the middle of everything he'll stop and go sometimes and he really there's a distinct
Thinking.
and then he keeps talking again. So I'm just happy that I've been able to see these moments. It helps. It really goes a long way to helping me feel connected to this progress. Apart from normally I would be going to Singapore every 3 months. So okay. Um, the white noise helps with Noel's insomnia, and that's great. I'm glad
Mhm.
you're finding other ways to use it, because just telling it to sing you a song is not always fun. Oh, I should ask it to sing a lullaby. Will it do that? Okay. Carlo is thankful for cross-platform games, easy to play with more people regardless of device. Yeah, that's true.
That's
I
true.
was like impressed, like that things like Among Us are super like um you can all play together.
Mhm.
That's great because we got so used to certain games like only the Android people can play with other Android people or only the
Yes.
iOS people and the like. So
And
I'm
it's
glad.
such an old school limitation that more people have to, break out of someday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha! Andre is thankful for Zoom, but only for particular people. Uh, Karen is also thankful for friends like us. We're thankful that our circle, as what are you looking at, stayed
Um,
connected.
if you are looking for a new game to try, check out Histo Hunters by Carlo and his
Oh
friends.
yes. Okay.
Available now on Android.
Ha! Okay, he's already tried the lullaby. It plays one from Spotify. Good job. Good job. But no, and I'm thankful for friends. I mean, like we have. I'm sure we all have our respective kind of group chats with friends that
Mhm.
keep us going. And um, I mean, you and we can't always be all like flowers and happy things. It's something we sometimes have to rant, and then we all have our support structure. So thankful for friends that help us get through things.
Mhm. what else? What else have we to be thankful for? I'm thankful that
Carlos now, thanks for the plug.
I'm thankful for the fact we don't have to go through traffic that often. And I know it's again a privilege to have that thing to be happy for. Because we pretty much can work from home.
Yeah.
And there are others who still have to travel to go to work.
But even just looking out the window, because again we can see aura from our place, and it's nice to see the streets clear. I mean, it also means a general lack of movement of people, sure, but it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Noel's been talking to Google Home every night, and he thinks it's gonna happen. I support you too. Ha! RJ is thankful for meal delivery services. Yes, that's a godsend, especially for people with specialized diets. I mean, that's super helpful. It takes away a lot of the thought from cooking.
It's true.
But I'm also on for us. I'm thankful that we cook a lot more now than we used to. I mean, like as much as anyone on our social will see that we eat we order from Sariwan once a week. But then for most of the week, it's just us. It's just us cooking all the time.
Lots of
which
eggs.
which I feel is like generally healthier and better for us than ordering out, and then also more affordable. So it's prudent. It's very prudent. What else? I'm thankful for new friends that we've made during this period.
Yes.
I mean, like I'm glad I'm talking to RJ now, who found us through the show and stuff, but then it turns out we may have seen each other at O-Bar and not realized it. So now we're all talking, and that's great.
We should be thankful for the delivery services like Transportify and others that help keep the economy going.
Transportify.
This episode has a lot of plugs.
We're thankful for friends that we support and their businesses and projects that, yay. Okay.
Okay, I'm thankful for being able to do and cut our hair by ourselves.
Oh, that's something. That's a super new skill. And then now we may never get professional haircuts ever again.
And admittedly, it is a nice bonding moment. It has that nice one more thing you can do for each other. So
yeah, because it's really like I want to cut my hair.
And there's the joy of trying it yourself, and then
help. I need help for the back. I don't trust that I can do it. Although I'm getting a lot better because I've simplified it. I just can't fade on my own, and I know it's barely a fade because I reduced my overall length. And then Toby's very Fifth Element hair, is a creation in itself. RJ is thankful that more entrepreneurs have come out of this pandemic. That's true.
Everything
a lot of people
from baking
tried,
to art. There's more commissioned work coming out.
Face masks.
Yeah.
I mean, personal. Sort of stylized personal protective equipment. So many things, and then it's a lot of just a lot of creation going on. I mean, like, just look at how many friends of yours are streaming now, and like, so it's not just playing, but they're also streaming the games they're doing, which in itself is like a new way to put out new content on the internet. So that's great.
Thankful for the people who keep trying to do the right thing despite all the naysayers out there. And don't forget to make sure that you register and vote in the upcoming elections.
Yeah, you can do. I'm thankful that there's a semi-online registration option available. You still have to go in for biometric recording, but at least you can register. And then Karen is like, thankful for her family, even they annoy you sometimes. That's why they're family. But then it is good to be thankful for them. Andre is thankful for the Baduy community. I'll accept that term. Pico, Nikki, Jay, yeah. Although Nikki doesn't join us much because he's always very booked. So
yeah,
I'm not gonna flash that.
You're gonna flash that. Flash it. Flash it. Be thankful and flash it.
Thank you, Noel. It's not. You can't. I shy. There are moments. Oops, not that one. So, okay. Badui-ites.
So yeah, it helps to always find reasons to be thankful for things. There's a difference between being thankful and living in a rose tinted view of the world. You know,
Hmm.
we can't like pretend everything's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We can't like claim, you know, oh, it's such a lovely night and nothing bad has been happening. You know, we're not going to be that foolish and just, you know, worship the people who are supposed to be doing their job, but just we're not going to do that. But we must be thankful for the things we know that are good. And um, can you just imagine if we had to go through this at a time when the Philippines had worse internet,
Hmm.
or at a time when there wasn't options for online purchases, or at a time when, you know, the only ones you could really reach out to were people you'll page or people you can call, assuming the line was free. So,
Hello.
and any dreams of watching something streaming, good luck.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
have to, you know, make those masked runs to the rental service shops in hopes of getting VHS tapes so you can watch over the weekend.
To play is human. To rewind is divine.
So, you know, we have to at least count our wins and we have to at least always remind ourselves that, you know, could be worse.
Yeah, and then like I think was just especially because it's easy to get lost in just seeing all the bad
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and um, I mean we've all been there. Just keeping up with the news is
Mm-hmm.
stressful, and I am thankful for decluttering social. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like taking the time and like really taking time and investing in like who am I gonna follow, who am I not gonna follow, who do I gonna stay connected to but mute, and then I mean these little things to help. There are so many tools to help support yourself and
Mm-hmm.
manage your mental health and possibly triggering factors. So
And
yay.
there is that tendency that if you just always complain about stuff, and then you see people reacting to it, you start getting addicted to this feeling that, oh, they like it when I complain, so I'll just keep complaining. And I know there are people who have embraced that as some sort of personal brand, thinking it's them. And I would rather live in a world where we realize we make mistakes, but we celebrate things that are awesome, than we live in a world where we're always just, you know, attacking each other so that we sound we're the smarter one. So,
Mom Meow is here. Hello,
hey,
Noe.
Mamira.
Noel is thankful for considerate
Oh,
landlords.
that's so true.
That's very true. Especially, I mean, in some cases, people need a lot more. Karen is thankful for her recent birthday. Hey, everyone! It was
Mhm.
parent birthday this week, so feel free to greet her still.
And Karen, I like your cake.
I was intrigued by the design.
Design,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're trying to figure out what's the drawing because it's hard to see from the picture. We're like, what? What is
It looks
that?
interesting.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looked yummy.
Okay, that's just Toby in general with cakes. And then we've been watching Sugar Rush.
All these cakes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm thankful we're all mostly still okay. We're all still mostly healthy. We're all still mostly um, thriving, surviving. Um, and through, thanks to this, we are able to help people that we can help, whether it's other friends who are not having a good time.
Karen explains from the Coffee Prince.
Ah, that's nice.
Okay. It's like I can see like a shape of people. And then like, what is it? Okay. Um. Uh. I want to be thankful for whatever Obar is going to announce. Not sure whatever it is. I'm happy.
There's something coming up, and we're hoping it's something that we will be able to take part in somehow.
Yeah. I mean, like, let's be thankful for hope. I'm thankful that at least most or many of our favorite establishments are still alive. It's hard to run a business in this period. So I'm thankful for those spaces that are still running, and I'm thankful for like those who've managed to pivot to like more e-commerce or more delivery. Um, I mean, like that's not easy. That's not easy at all to do, even under normal circumstances. What more at an accelerated pace when you're trying to keep your business alive in a lockdown.
Sorry about that. But yeah, I guess we should start wrapping up, which is odd because this is a Friday episode. But then
Yeah,
again, we were anticipating, something quite precious, but that had to be
but
moved.
Precious will happen tomorrow, and I hope all of you can join us tomorrow for what will be a much longer
Is there
episode.
an event tonight?
I don't know. She
So
said that, but
yeah.
maybe it didn't pull through because then I saw her looking for something to do. Strange. Okay.
Oh my God, I wanted to mention that Noel, but I was thinking that I wasn't sure how many did that. But
No,
yes,
yeah. So thankful for the rescue dogs.
yeah, because there was that call for dogs to be rescued, and there was a lot of people who answered it, and that was pretty nice.
Yeah, I saw that too. I think pretty much all of them got adopted or
Mhm.
rehomed somehow. So that's great. That's great.
So would you
Um,
be thankful for cats though?
hmm?
Because cats don't care.
Wow, wow! It makes you sound very catty. Okay. Um, yeah, I went there. Okay. Um,
I'm thankful for subtitles and dubbing. No,
What?
no, I'm serious. Because it allows us to explore other cultures.
okay.
I mean, there's
okay.
a lot of shows in Netflix we wouldn't even care about if we couldn't understand it.
That's true.
And thanks to subtitles and dubbing, there are now avenues for us to explore, even if we don't know who's in it or what it's about. Once we realize it's something accessible, it opens at least those doors. And I'm thankful for that. Which also connects to I'm very thankful that there are Tagalog subtitles and dubs happening to other international shows.
Mm,
Because that also means more people will have reasons to explore stuff that perhaps in an ordinary time they would not even consider or have access to.
yeah, I mean, like, oh my God, we watched A Queen is Born, I think was the name of the show, which is a Brazilian drag
Mm.
reality show. And it's super nice.
It's fun. It's fun to watch because
It's not RuPaul's Drag Race.
it's not fun in the sense that you are just entertained, but it's fun to watch because you see them grow, you see them bloom, you actually see them.
It's like them dealing with or reaching out to their baby drag queens or drag people, and then helping them discover their
Mhm.
drag and put on a show.
And,
So
and I really love
it's a
that
nice-
it's about them finding that voice. It's not this is how you should act.
yeah, it's not dictating that this is drag
Mhm.
and that this is what you need to do, but it's like, what do you like? What is your?
This is on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
So if you have Netflix, do check it out. The name again is
the Queen is Born, and it's originally a Brazilian show. So part of
something Reina. if I
yeah,
remember.
so part of it is really them talking to the family members, and it's always like they're not comfortable.
Why are you afraid?
Yeah,
Why-
of this life.
Are you just afraid of how it will hurt you rather than how they will embrace their life and stuff like that, which is amazing to
It's
hear in a
a-
show.
It's a different approach. So yeah, thankful for subtitles. Noelle is also thankful for the vice president. I'm thankful too. She's gotten a lot done, despite constitutionally not really have anything to do.
Yes, exactly.
And all the people who help. That's great stuff. Um, whoop. Okay. Wow. Since attitude, it's hard to be grateful for an hour.
Mhm. Well, admittedly, we could have scripted this. We could have made lists
Yeah.
and all that, but
We just wanted to share.
yeah, we just wanted to share. We wanted to encourage people to share as well. Part of me was tempted to try pulling people into a guest-like moment. Karen shares, I'm thankful for my pets. Oh, I wish we could have pets. So yes, I'm
So I
very
only have
thankful.
Toby and the shark.
It's okay, you can pet me. But yeah, I'm very grateful for all you there who have pets. A friend recently had her dog have this major operation, and I was so scared for her. A few friends did lose their pets, their fur babies recently, and I'm so sad for them as well. And there's one friend whose dog is on the verge of passing on.
Mm.
So it's never easy, but I'm very grateful whenever you have, you have the chance to share your life with a
We
with a
don't have pets,
small
but
pet.
then Pico cites we have two guy, and Noel says, and your trees.
Yes. My trees, which will someday become part of a great forest that will eternally remember me. That was the guy who believed in us.
That's the guy who tortured us in plastic
Hey,
containers.
I don't torture them. In
That
fact,
is torture.
I
They
breathe
can't
my
grow.
life into.
That was Toby's discussion today. Don't you want to breathe on the trees? Don't you want to share your air with the trees? And like, I don't know. I think they get enough of it diffused in the room. I don't think I need to directly speak.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna start digging a hole somewhere and filling it with earth. So the next thing you know, there's a tree in the corner too.
Please don't. Please don't. Um, thankful for plantitos and plantitas helping the environment. Actually, this renewed interest in
Mhm.
raising plants is definitely going to have a good greening effect on different communities.
Although I was terrified with that news report about the guy who had a 10 million plant that was stolen.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Crazy. Tube Guy, Sharky, and the duck alarm. I'm thankful for Quacky the duck.
I don't know if we should be thankful for that.
Why?
No, it's time for people to start supporting and continue to support local. Yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
again, the rise of entrepreneurship, thankfully, has met with a rise in supporting local efforts, and I think it's just also like what's this? Excuse me. When supply chain was like wonky in the first part of the lockdown, then I think it really encouraged like reaching out to other businesses and just seeing what other options were out there. So that's great stuff.
Okay, so just before we end this episode, I'd like everyone who's watching, I'll excuse me, I'll count off to three. So by the time I say three, that's when you press enter. All right. So this early you can start typing it, but write down a 1 or 2 word thing that you're thankful for that happened within the week.
Oh, wow.
All right. And then
Okay.
on the count of three, everyone press enter so we see it flood the comments and we can like talk about it real quick.
So to recap, in only 1 or 2 words,
Yeah.
something you are thankful for
Within this week.
this week.
Yeah. Something
Just this week.
And it's fine if it's something you already mentioned in the earlier part of the show. It's just that it would be a nice burst of these are all the good things that happened within the last few days.
So get it ready. Get it ready.
So we'll count to three, and on when I say three, that's when you press enter to send it. We will mention something within the week as well.
I'm trying to think of what I want
Okay.
to say.
So everyone think. Let's have a few seconds to think about it. Some are already posting it, but that's fine too, because it's always just meant to be fun. All right.
It's an exercise we're doing together.
So within the week, something that you are thankful for that happened, or that you realized, or that finally occurred, or that you got a chance to celebrate within this week. Okay? On 1, 2, 3. Great food.
Submitted proposal.
Mhm.
What are you all thankful for? And now we're going to stare for a minute and wait for the chat to catch up.
That's true. But we'll read the ones we already sent early. So we have Andre thankful for the duck song. And yes, Andre, I know which one you're saying, but I'll read that as you love Quacky.
Because chance of career change. Hey, that's great. I mean, like I know we've had a few chats about expanding career or expanding skills, thinking about other options. So that's good. What else are people thankful for this week?
Hopefully people have sent it and we shall soon see it. No, the video is still in the part where it's talking about career change. Oh, there you go. They're coming in. Yahoo! Noel says salary today. That's true.
Payday.
Because it's always good when you get it. Mine's delayed, but that's fine. It happens.
Karen is thankful for her birthday, of course. Yay!
Happy birthday, Karen!
Wow. David, of course, bear shirts.
David, you are starting to
Hmm.
build a list of things that we shall
Hmm.
expect to see in Twitter.
I'm gonna send you a video of my nephew going.
And,
Okay. uh, Jay is thankful for friendships and progress. That's great. Andre is thankful for love. Okay.
okay. Love.
And that I think is represents everybody who is online at the
Mhm.
moment, and that's great.
So thank you so much for sharing what you are thankful for, whether it's for the stuff that happened this week or for stuff that's been happening throughout the lockdown. Um, I am thankful we got to watch Frozen at home because I don't think we would have been happy if we spent for it. Frozen 2.
Shady.
But that's all the time we have for right now, and we are very happy that you joined us.
That's not the
I
standard
know.
extra, but okay. If you have questions or suggestions for future episodes or things that you should be thankful for,
You cannot ask about the frog.
feel free to fill up the Google form at Baduy Pride Ideas. Or don't forget that tomorrow we're interviewing Precious Paul and Nicole of the O Divas. If you have questions for Precious, please send them in using this. What are you doing?
A new variant to the shoulder.
Send them using the same form. And what else? Or if you can just message me or Toby directly, we'll compile the questions and
Mhm.
ask them on your behalf. Or better yet, join tomorrow so that we all ask them directly. You can follow us on Twitter, all Toby No Shade, RG Sunico.
You can also check out our blog, that's baduypride.com, for all the previous episodes and stuff about us.
Yeah, so continue to share in the conversation and the comments below. What are you thankful for? And I think it's a good exercise. Like maybe you don't have to say it aloud, or maybe like it can be like a journal thing. It can be just a meditation thing.
Mhm.
But try to think of one thing you're thankful for at the end of the week, and then then maybe the week wasn't so bad, right? Be sure to subscribe for notifications, whether on Facebook or YouTube, so you don't miss our next live stream. Once again, I'm Rocky.
And I'm Toby.
And this is
Baduy
Baduy
Pride.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you.